Hey, y'all. Oh, we got a confirmation on that.
On what? You're live.
Houston show.
You're live.
Uh-oh. All right, let's let them know then. Hold on.
No, you chill with that shit.
No? Okay. We're not gonna let them know when we're gonna have a show in Houston.
Yeah, no,
So we let them know.
yeah, we can say that we're having a show. Not, we'll skip the details of it.
All right.
Take it easy.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if I can do my screen here. Boop. Turn my camera on.
Yeah, but basically Denver is what we got confirmation on. We coming to Denver, bro.
Denver.
Avocados from Mexico.
There we go. I put the chat in. Okay. Chat's gonna be big.
Bro, I want to get a 3D printer so bad it hurts.
Oh, there you go. Go for it. Spend those dineros.
Spend those credits.
Yeah, go for it.
Spend those banknotes.
Dang banknotes. The escarole. Okay. There we go. I'll start a tiny bit early, just to, settle.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Let folks stream in. What are we doing today?
Oh, I'm making
EDM high school.
I'm making music.
You making the music?
I'm making the music.
Let's go. I think this is the best and most natural thing to do when we're not doing retrospective stuff. That's what people want to see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What if I just sleep on stream? Was that okay? Like just 4-hour stream of me just like taking a huge nap. I don't know if people would.
I mean, that's how I go to sleep. 10 hours, no ads, black screen. I swear to God, it's like the same 4 or 5 like audioscapes that they just put on loop. And then they market it with stuff like, getting the right frequency for riches, or attract gold, or dispel all of the negative energy around you just by listening to these 10 hours on loop.
Yeah. I just took a shower and I'm already sweating. Haven't done anything yet.
There we go. I'm not even on the stream yet, bro. I gotta go get on the stream.
Let's call it cardio. Burn in the juice. Yep.
Here?
Yo, I'm just gonna take a look at the chat. What's up, chat?
What's going on, chat?
Chat.
Oh, you played Nintendo on the last stream?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, the song you mean? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna test something. What happens if I click this button? Oh, ads inserted. Did I just insert an ad? Oh, what happened?
Are you playing? I don't see you playing live.
Oh, I clicked insert ad button and I'm scared now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So we're gonna get interrupted like any minute now.
I don't know what happened. It just said ads are set up, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, it would be really cool if you could control it.
Uh,
Let's say you got to
folk,
go to the bathroom. Hey, I'm
folk,
gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Here's an ad.
focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert ads for you. I don't know, bro. That sounds a little bit too invasive. Let's just let that one slide. Let's just let that
I,
one slide.
I mean, you're experimenting, but I would generally agree with that. Like, ads are great for the replay value.
I know, man. I'll just. It's gonna be probably some ads on the video, not the stream itself. I'll survive. Okay. 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 Yeah, there's no ads. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna do stuff. Oh, wait a second. What happens if I click this button? Oh. What happens if I click that button? What happens if I click this button? Yeah. So last time it was like a joke that I was gonna speed run one of those funk songs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um,
And then what happened?
and then what happened? What happened? Oh, where's my camera? That's the question. There it is. Okay. Let me get the chat right. And I was like, oof, I've never, like, I made Brazilian funk before, like
Hmm.
proper attempt at that, but I've never made the funk stuff. Which, like, there's two genres of funk. There's the I don't know, I call it the Slavic funk, and then I call it the Brazilian funk, where it's like the Eastern European one is more like doom 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 doom, and the Brazilian is more like
Super rhythmic. Right.
Oh no, audio doubled again. Let me fix that for you guys. Video capture. Let me fix that video capture. Let me fix that. I think it should be good now. I think it's just there's a microphone on the camera. God damn it. Yeah. I need that Joe Rogan setup. I need like a producer sitting there pushing the buttons.
No, I thought you wanted to go bald.
Oh, hell no. Not yet. I look good. I look good with the 8 ball. I look like Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad when I shave it off. So that's a proper vibe for me. But yeah, so before the stream, like half an hour ago or something, I was like, "Fuck, man, funk, what the fuck? Can I do that shit?" So I ran quickly through the what I imagined it being, and I spent 23 minutes on it. It's like when you make projects in FL Studio, will tell you how long you spent on it. And I started on it. Oh, it started on it. Okay, it's almost an hour ago now. 1840, and I spent 23 minutes making it. I'm going to check if you can hear. Yeah. Testing. I don't listen to that music. I follow some Instagrammers that kind of like talk about that shit, but it's a little bit like skip. So I really don't know anything about it. I know there's a shit ton of playlists on Spotify, and it all sounds super similar, and it's extremely. No, it's absolutely not DJable. Are you crazy? What DJ plays this? What Yeah. Which, that's not real. That's like hobgoblins or something. They're not real. So, but anyway, so I don't listen to it a lot. I just have like a imprint in my head of kind of what it sounds like. So I don't know the techniques or the methods.
Flow Nuts, there's cowbell drift funk. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, we're already at people like thinking I'm using a retro skin on my FL and giving people nostalgia. Holy fuck, dude! Is that
Nah,
like
he's
a
straight up.
is
He's
that like a
evolving.
reissue of the '79 Mustang, bro? Like it looks really old school. I was like, it is a '79 Mustang, bro. It's a '79 Mustang. It's
That's basically we got FL at home.
yeah. So I spent 23 minutes just trying it out and kind of figuring out the ropes really quickly, and this is what I came up with in 23 minutes. Yeah, so I get it, but it definitely isn't my cup of tea.
It's very mimetic. This is the type of track you would hear when something goes down in a meme.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to do something that's a little bit more like this is if I had to do something in that thing, I'm gonna do it like a little bit more beautiful, I think. So yeah, Josh, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
I can hear some melodies playing on top of that.
yeah. So I'm gonna try to focus a little bit on music guys a little bit. So I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up, but I'm just saying like
Hey, look,
let me think a
I'm
little
here
bit.
without power. I
Yeah,
got no internet. This is sad. Now I'm being told to be quiet. Fine.
yeah, but I need to concentrate time just a smidge. Needs more cowbells. Yeah, there you go.
Way more cowbell.
That's a $5 well spent. Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Oh no, sorry. Something like that, and then oh, that sounds Casio as fuck. Thank you, Andre. Oh yeah, maybe like this? No. No, let's keep it simple. And then we need the I mean, you could talk. It's just like you know what I'm saying? You don't have to not talk, because now you're not talking.
Look, I'm trying to be civil here.
Okay.
I was gonna say that I'm also waiting for New Era, but that moment passed. And also, I'm waiting for the cowbell.
Well, technically, this is like a sort of cowbell for the. I don't know. Is it 808? I think, or something like that. It's very similar. I have some. Like this one would also be functional. Crunch. Yeah, I just want something like because like the funk I've heard is just like it definitely Lenovo laptop. No background. Usually, if they're like the thing with funk producers that I've noticed is that the less experience they have with actual music production or music theory, the better funk it's gonna sound. The more true to its genre, if you will, and the more I came.
Randomized.
No, it's naivete, right? Like the
Right.
more you've know what a compressor is supposed to do, and you do like stage gaining, and you're cleaning up, it's just gonna sound too soft, I think. So you got to really hammer it in there with the. So that's not what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do something more polished, and just use some of those elements and do my own thing basically, and not really follow the formula as much because I don't like that distorted. Some of it is cool, but it's just not my vibe to try to sound like that.
Well, that's how you do innovation, right? Like, all right, so you know it needs distortion. Where are you going to put it?
Yeah, basically. Is that a...
I wonder if anybody's trying to follow along in the stream.
What does that mean? Like try to recreate it?
Yeah, somebody's trying to do what you're doing.
It's not
right
Bob
now.
Ross, our fucking music is different. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way.
I mean, the reason I make the comments is it goes so fucking fast.
I don't know, like I don't know if
That's normal to you.
Yeah.
I've been in many producers' bedrooms.
Yeah, no, everybody's different, and there's probably a bunch of quick ones there out there, and it's not about being the quickest. It's just about like getting shit done.
Well, facts.
And most of the time, the reason people are slower is either bandwidth in the brain, or they're trying to figure out what to do next, and I'm on autopilot most of the time, so it's not really that difficult.
Yes, this.
It's a little neo tribal vibey. Instead of old hyper production, it's more like laid back minimalism.
You could put a song on top of this though.
Yeah. That's the thought here. That it's gonna be a little more like an actual song and not just like this beat.
Ooh, let's go. What would the song be about, chat? Put some recommendations in it for us.
Yeah, we'll just dig out all those songwriters in there.
Yep. Well, there's got to be a few.
Yeah, the Brazilian SoundCloud guys in the chat too now.
Hey, yeah, Mr.
Diego Nunes.
Nunez.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
You got the tilde on the end.
Oh yeah.
That makes the end pronounced.
How about you talk Norwegian for 2 seconds? See how that goes for you.
Bro, you know what, man? When I was going to Norway, I was starting to understand a lot of it. Not a lot of it,
nah.
but like, you know,
Chocolate,
the general
chocolate,
stuff.
window, vindu.
This dumbass American.
I remember you having fun with the speed signs. They were funny for you.
Oh, because they were
Fart.
You spell speed farts.
Yeah, fart.
That's hilarious. That's like globally funny.
Yeah. So, what's my favorite Melda plugin? I think the one I use the most is the Reverb Charm Verb. That one is such a go-to, easy grab. I use some other ones too. Let me take a look. Which ones? Nah. Yeah, I think that's the only one I really use. And then I have, of course, the kilohertz. I use some of these babies once in a while, but not a lot really. I like meat and potatoes.
Do you experiment a lot with VSTs, or is
What?
it like FL where you got some tried and true stuff and you're just
Oh, I don't think I do. Like, there's some things I do the same over and over, but I really use different things all the time.
So you would need to be marketed something new, right?
Like example, for instance, harpsichords. Like, I don't think I use this same harpsichord on the next project as I did on the last one. I always like use a different one every time. I don't know why I do that. And the same goes for a lot of other things too. I use a different technique all the time. I think it's very important if you're gonna stay fresh with your skills to not get too tied into your routines and stay open to exploration and finding new sounds. But my methods are usually making sounds from scratch and post-process, and then dragging things in, and then another round of processing, so that things are like very unique and homemade, and not so preset-y and that sound, this sound. So most producers are very, splice loops and all that bullshit.
put like a specs label on the screen that says like FL fucking 11.
It is FL Studio 11.
Because folks are shocked. I wonder what Image Line would say about this.
I don't know. I think I don't think it's positive for them. They will definitely want to promote their newest stuff, of course.
The retro hour.
Yeah, I'm too autistic to I get a little angry when people are stuck up on dumb shit like that. Like it's just like it's so irrelevant. People are extremely naive when they think that one thing equals another that easily. Like,
well, I think if you're an air traffic controller, right, and your software makes sure your planes don't crash, you probably don't want to fuck with that software too much.
Yeah, I'm very, very sure that most automation factories that are like have been around for a while and also very integral things that use computers have a lot of old, like Windows NT still running and even older. Yeah, yep. That too. But it's harder to, it's, I don't know. There's something about the simple architecture too. Like there's not a lot of assembly code, and less code means less things can go wrong. So right.
I'm sure there's performance enhancements on the coding side, on the CPU side of things, but it doesn't seem to impede.
Maybe. Okay.
Sounds like crickets.
Crickets?
Yeah, like crickets in the tropical rainforest. It's making noises, being all rhythmic.
Oh, that's cute. I'll make some cricket sounds. Oh, it's going double now. That's not good.
Dogs.
Okay, those, yeah. Yeah, this is where it's at. And then, of course, I'm gonna do, unconventional sidechaining. Or I don't know if that's the case, but I'm just gonna sidechain one instrument. Fuck it. I'm just not gonna give a shit. Today is just freestyle. Oh yeah, because I'm a dumbass and that goes through like a ton of distortion and shit. So let's put that on the mixer. There. Also, I don't know if that key is correct. Let's put it 3, 3, and 3. See. And then we have to pitch the everything else too.
Everybody's having fun, but remember to like and share the stream, fam.
There you go.
Let everybody know Savant's doing live streams. Crazy to me, bro, after all these years.
So, something that I really like doing sometimes when I want something to sound like I'm using something fancy is to, when you change the size of a reverb, the buffer fucks up a little bit, and you get this pitch down, pitch up effect, which is really fun. Okay, so what I have to do is put that on the correct one. I think maybe down on this one. Let's see. There you go. And then, yes, some more nice things. Let's see if we can do something really nice here.
Nice.
That's nice. Oh. My camera keeps making all these like click-clacky noises. It scares me.
Trying to focus or something?
No, it just turns on and off, and it's like, oh. Okay. There we go. And then I want to use the big boy for this one. Big boy.
Mm.
Big boy reverb. Big boy reverb. Reverb for big boys. Raum.
Yeah, we don't want no kindergarten reverb here, bro.
Actually, this is also a German-sounding reverb called Raum. So you're not far off. I don't know if it would be called kindergarten. That would be a fucking awkward, creepy name for there's probably a plugin called kindergarten, to be honest. Oh, okay. Transposia. Something like that.
Shake your coconuts.
What? Shaking coconuts?
Lilu's like, shake your coconuts.
Oh. That is cute. And then make sure that we were staying in. Oh! There we go. Let's see what happens if we... Oh, putting, is this on the right place? Yes, there we go. Okay, now. And then I made this drum kit a little while ago. I'm super into like French touch. That's been my thing. It's my favorite thing. So I made like a French touch drum kit. Like maybe I'm gonna make it a little French touch disco thing instead of that other junk.
Funk inspired French touch.
What
Never
inspired?
would have thought about it.
What inspired what?
No, funk inspired French touch.
Oh yeah, okay.
Never would have thought.
I gotta find the right.
Only on EDM High School, fam. Mix them genres up.
And then we're gonna sidechain absolutely everything. Everything's gonna get sidechained. Oh, I'm listening to myself. That's what the echo was. Okay, I have to
Yes.
turn off the stream. Oh no, it's you. It's the echoes coming from. Are you wearing headphones? No.
I am, but it shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, like they're noise canceling.
Oh.
Here, let me mute. See if it is me. Hold on.
Yeah, it's you. Because all that shit was gone. Why you doesn't update FL Studio? Why join us? Why do we have to use all the new stuff? Peer pressure. Be cool like us and use the newest version. This one clearly doesn't do what it's supposed to do. All these new gadgets has to make the music sound better. That's my impression of somebody who can't come to gripes with the software I'm using. Okay, let's sidechain. Sidechain everything. Twice. Oh, of course, now we need that funky disco. And then we can take away these slaps. Maybe it needs swing now. I don't know. Did you go away, Josh? Did you go away completely? Oh, I guess you.
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Just muted, making sure.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Sorry. Yeah, I just got the groove. And now we need another instrument to continue. Maybe I should. Maybe I actually should do that. Let's do it. Region. Set loop. Why not? Why not just do that? Oh, now it's not. Oh, it's not in key anymore. But that's okay. will make it work.
Wait, so if it's French touch inspired funk, wouldn't it be called Daft Funk?
Oof. Oh.
All right, I'll get off.
That was a dad joke. Okay, we need actually. Actually, what if it's a little funkier? That's too funky. Shorter release, maybe add what am I doing? Clicking too many buttons. There we go. Yeah, so the I've said it a million times. I said every stream and on every Instagram post I do. The reason I like using FL Studio 11 is because it looks super functional. There's like, am I the only? Am I like? Is everybody blind, or like?
You know what it is, bro? Okay, clearly it's unconventional to not upgrade.
Yeah. Clearly,
The reasons are to me as an engineer, as like somebody who likes like fucking process. You know.
Okay, yeah, but listen. Okay, so that took fucking so long to load. And look how fucking noisy this UI is. Look how
shit, he opens up.
Like
he opens up a new one.
Yeah, like look how clean and like it's about the pixels here. Like look at all the separation, the logic, the simplicity, and look at all of fucking the. Oh. Oh my God in heaven, bro! Like it is. There's something about the low contrast. I know you can have themes and stuff, but you cannot make it look cleaner. And I don't know. There's something about this like modern or design.
Modern UI.
Like not UI, everything. Pepsi logo, fucking Pringles logo, everything. It's just so fucking flat and no borders and just like smooth. And I like to see where one thing begins and another ends, and I know I need to like, it has to be intuitive, and I don't want to look and think. I just want to act, and
you want to think music.
Yeah. So
think about UI.
Yeah. So there's a lot of positive things about FL Studio 21 or 25 or whatever they're using now. There's a lot of positive things about it, but none of those positives outweighs the negatives for me. So yeah,
yes.
It is always that's the way you got to look at things. This is a more fuel efficient vehicle. I like my old Toyota.
I think it's inspiring to think that somebody who's this professional in making music doesn't need the most modern packages. You know what I mean? Like that's a different story.
Fucking Outproduce me, bro, in the chat, and we'll talk. Show me why FL Studio 21 is superior to making music.
All right.
Why is that
And then
making?
put it on YouTube.
Why?
This is why Savant should use FL Studio 20.
Why are you a better music producer using that and not this? So, also, I see here that this kick has this little face bullshit in the middle there, and it is stereo. So this is a bad thing. So I might actually go in and tweak on that a little bit. I usually do it in another audio editing software, like this one, 47. Let's go find it. And see if that makes any difference. Usually it does, and it becomes a more rounder sound, because this thing is not bueno. There's also some crack-a-lack in here, but that's part of the transient. So let's see if we can... I think that actually just removing that completely made it into, like, let's call that B, and do a little comparison here. Let's duplicate, and then put in the B. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one has that, and this one doesn't. This isn't smooth, so that's what we're gonna use. So we're gonna select all of those, and here, change all of them. Poof. Oh yeah, I was making a little wah-wah on the call response base here. Let's then we're gonna find the sweet spots. That's a little baby. Ooh. Punchy. Actually, let's punch it even more.
Punch that shit in the face.
Yeah, using saturator and distortions on things, if you don't hear the clear distortion, and if it's just like a little like extra harmonic maybe and stuff like that, it just makes it a little smoother. I really like using saturators for more of a clipping effect, so that things kind of even out in the spectrum a little bit. There's a lot of attack on this sound, but that's okay. Oh, I was working on something today. What was that? I was working on something really fun. Maybe I should open that up later. I worked on something really... Or was it yesterday? Let me see. Remember. Oh, I found an old song that I forgot existed. Remember when, you know, the K-pop group Big Bang, and they contacted and they wanted me to make a beat, or their production team?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made that beat for them that they rejected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that song, I think I got so sad that I kind of got scared of working on that track, but it is so cool. So I kind of want to see if I can open that one up without the system crashing here. That one was super cozy, I remember. Let's see. So yeah, so Big Bang, remember the message that was sent was like, make it danceable. And you know, me and my ass, I don't know what that means. So this is what I made, and I've edited. I made some new drums and stuff, but that kept the whole music part. I just made new drums for it.
Danceable now?
What?
Is it danceable now?
I don't know. I'm trying to play it. Let's listen. Oh, it's just a little bit. Oh, I rendered it, so we don't have to sit here. Let's pretend it's in FL Studio, but we can listen to it in Winamp because my ACO sound card thing is not a very happy person. Let's see. Remember, there we go. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, this one. This one. Put this on.
Yeah. So I listened a lot to Big Bang, and I was trying to figure out what would be cool and fresh for their kind of new stuff. So I mixed a little bit main stage, big trance synths with future bass type groove, and then try to make it as kid friendly as I possibly could. And I think it was too complicated. It's just too much stuff going on, and the rhythm's a little wonky, and it doesn't have a good arrangement maybe for that pop stuff. Okay. Oh, I like this part.
Danceable, but you would need to put an arrangement together.
Yeah.
I mean, choreography.
Yeah. And I think that the thing I was adding today was trying to make it, I don't know, I'm just playing around. I'm not doing anything here.
Look, it's got a fucking chicken in it. There's a rooster in it.
Yeah. So that's what I was working on. A little bit. Okay, sidechain time. That's too much stuff. Keep it simple. There you go. What was it called? Steven's Straight S. There's a plugin I keep loading in and it keeps disappearing. Steven, where are you, Steven? Get back in there. You. Oh, is it Pro?
To work.
Oh, is there a difference between that one and the Pro? What is that? No, that's a different thing. Okay. I just need some hi-hats, and I'm gonna sample those and just record those and get those out of there. Let's get those hi-hats. I don't know about that. Let's try something else. Oh, actually, I could just select hi-hats instead of reloading the whole drum kit every time. Go to edit. No, what was it? Create instrument. There you go. And then hi-hat. Hats. Where are the hats? Okay. Come on. Get in there. And then let's just see how that's. Oh, we can't hear it because it's very low. Okay, good. Let's do a little mix on these, and then render. What about these overheads? Oh, okay. Keep it a little dry. That's good. Okay, let's record those. Yep. I just want to record those drums. Record audio. There we go. Oh, no, we don't need that. Good. Very low, of course. Okay. And then we're going to put them on the same track to remove these drums. Actually, we'll keep them in the background just in case. We need some more. And then there's a lot of reverb I'm not a big fan of. So, can try to use transient shaper, see if it... Ooh, okay, I'm not hating on that. Height. Actually, is it like this? I think it actually is like that. How little or how much slack can we put in there with good conscience? Let's find out. Oh, careful. Oh, god damn. Is it turning into like okay, I get where this is going. Okay, we need those pads then. We need to go to I made some pads in 0 and 1 in my retro analog. Let's see what I came up with here. Hell no. Hell no. Nope. Almost. Oh, why do you take so much CPU? I don't like that. Oh!
It's greedy.
Ah, it's too. just need a good pad. Maybe I should just make one from scratch. I'm scared now. CPU is crashing. Okay. So I want to make a Moog Prophet style pad, and I'm gonna do it from scratch real low. So it has to have some sort of nervousness on embedded, very tiny, but still. And then, oh, is it time? No, it's still with us. And then, of course, a lot of it does not. Yes, of course.
That's the sound my brain makes when it needs coffee.
And then on the other one, I'm gonna use the other one, or shoot, yeah, I'm gonna use Chaos too, probably. And then Chaos. Chaos. Sauce. Node expression filters, mod wheel. No, what am I doing? Oh yes, that's even better. And then I don't know. We'll have to figure out which noise we want to use. This one is nice, but it needs to be random. I like that low end. It makes it disgusting. And now we shall use this on the fine for this one. And the fine for the other one as well. It's very digital still. We're gonna do something about this. What was that sound? What was that sound? Are you bubbling something?
Oh, yeah, I was filling a water bottle.
A water bottle?
I'm trying to do plants. I mean, I'm not on camera. My fucking cloners are down because there's no power. So I'm trying to
Oh, there we go. Okay, so this boy should never ever.
If you're learning something new in your production life, send the man a super chat.
Oh my god, latency. Oh, but then I can't play. Balance. So that's not terrible. It still needs to fucking, let's just throw in 100 EQs on here. Why not? Oh, velocity. Okay. Is there another filter? Smooth is not always a good thing. Stop attacking my CPU, please. Okay, so we can do something with that noise, maybe. Put it really high up there, maybe. Oh, chaos, that's what I wanted to do. But I used... chaos, where are you, baby? LFOs. Is it like you in Serum 2, the chaos is created in LFO? Normal chaos here. So you gotta do it this way. And let's do... Oh, I'm using the wrong one. Okay, it's number 1. Sorry. Nobody's perfect. There we go. Okay, and then we forgot to put it on the right thing. Oh, that's completely wrong. This is. Yeah, that's not gonna work so well as a sidechain, so we gotta do with the old school way. Old school. Old school. Yay. And then next to the kick, primary kick is here. Start fizzling. But the bass completely dissolves, so we'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we have to do those double kicks. I'm not I don't have any clear answers on the double kick sidechain philosophy, but I'm just gonna do it because whatever. There we go. Also, when you sidechain a very important instrument, it's important to bus it maybe and clear it of that sidechain in a way. So using a send or a bus, this is extreme. But just something to let it come out. I'm not a big fan of doing this, but let's see. What about it's a hit and miss with the phaser. Okay. So it's like the way I make music sometimes when I'm jamming, at least. It's like, imagine driving from the desert, then you drive into Las Vegas, and then you drive into the desert again, and then you drive into LA, and this kind of goes from those scenery to scenery to scenery, and it changes, and suddenly you're in a different place than you started out, and it's like, you can't call this Nevada, but whatever. Oh, okay, we gotta tune down the analog. So, what if we put a macro on all of these? And then basically control how analog it should sound via one knob. Except for the filter. Except for the filter. And the velocity.
Hey, you're doubled up again.
Doubled up? Yeah, but I haven't pushed anything. I don't know what that is. Too bad.
Interesting.
Too bad. There's nothing in my control panel that says I'm doubled, so I do not know how to fix this issue. So deal with it. Deal with it. There's a. What if we connect? English, please. Okay. Flow not. Savant, for the send, do you do it with or without the sidechain? Like dual processing, but both are sidechain? Okay, so the whole point of doing the send is to have the other one not sidechained. Because when sidechain something, you take it away. And with a primary instrument like the bass line that's in this song, I definitely want to sidechain it, but there is something that happens when I do which takes away a lot of the point of it. So I'm sending it to some place and adding stuff for the upper frequencies so that it can come through, even though... So it's, psychological stuff. Okay, let's...
I need that, send that.
So I'm gonna... The latency is so whack, so recording now is gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try anyway. Actually, the last one is bogus. Yeah, see, when you have latency, it's really difficult to record. I think actually it has a little bump down. I also do smart disable, because what am I doing? This is totally wrong. It's here and there. I transposed it, so maybe I should do the major on the end there, but maybe not. Then I can do this. Yeah, and it becomes more moody. Oh, let's how many keys am I using here? 5. I'm gonna limit my polyphony. I made another album like The Alchemist. It's called Alchemist 2.
Yes.
It's called Alchemist 2.
If you want
It's-
more, just
It's
ingest it.
it's literally the same. If you want more of the same, it's called Alchemist 2 because there's more of the exact same. That's why I made it. Alchemist 3 when I'm in the grave and somebody picks out my
Yeah,
hard
I'll do that
drive.
one, I'll do
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
I'll do
Josh
that
will
with
do
the
that
Pixel
one.
funeral.
He'll pick out the hard drive. I'm not gonna do any sequels to anything else. The Alchemist was the only one. I'm not gonna do Protos. I'm not gonna do Zion
I don't think
vibes.
you wanted to do that one either.
No,
That's
I
what you
didn't
were
want.
doing.
Like, listen, I don't want to do anything. I just want to die in
Thank you.
peace, go to the moon. You know, like these are the things I want to do. And
Gotta have
Alchemist
freedom, bro.
Alchemist 6 is not on my planner. It's not in my day book. So this last chord there is not like it doesn't correspond with the bass line, but I just like the way that sounds. It's just so 80s. So what I kind of want to do is go back into the bass line and make that fit this. And instead of going to the, where's the fundamental there? Instead of going to the C there, keep it on the A or something. Or G. Let's see. Let's see what works. I just have to. Yeah, something fun like that. And also, really, this is something I really like doing, no matter if it's old school Savant or modern Savant. I do trills and pull-offs.
That would be signature Savant.
I don't know if I can do this on this. I think I might have to. Do I have to make another one? Am I that inefficient? Maybe I am that inefficient. I have to do it So I think it's really important if you're making electronic music to know know why you're making electronic music. Electronic music is, of course, its own universe, but we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the beautiful journey. By the way, that echo you people are hearing is from Josh. It's not from me. So if you guys hear that,
I'll get off.
No, don't get off. It's just like, are you wearing headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird. Maybe they're really loud. Something. I don't know. Anyway, so my point with electronic music is that none of these things would be possible if people weren't playing real instruments before it. And if you're not an idiot with your head up your ass, you would also realize that, recognize the beauty of hand-played music. If you look at 3D or digital images and computer screens and think this is the peak of human evolution, you are like on a different team than me. Definitely the care and craft and love and intent put into something made by hand on real surfaces and real instruments. It's definitely... Why do you think electronic musicians still copy and sample music that was released when people made music with their fingers and hands and played them live? Why do you think they still sample? Why do you think Daft Punk, who became successful for sampling people who really played things really well, and then when they had the money and the knowledge, actually made a record where they played all the instruments, not themselves, but they basically wanted things to be live. That being
Full
what
production.
it, yeah, like is real played stuff. So having pull-offs, having some humanized things where you put in a note and it's there, it's here, but rather here than there, rather after than before. I'm going to stress that point. Vibrato, pull-offs, trills, slides, backbeat, slackbeat, syncopation, shuffle, humanizing your MIDI. Importante, mucho importante. Is it muy or mucho?
Mucho.
Mucho.
Or muy
Muy,
importante.
muy. But when would you use muy importante? Is it very or like a lot? What does it mean? Like, what's the difference between?
It depends on the context and who you're talking to.
It's muy importante. It's very important.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very important.
But it's mucho importante.
I mean, you can get away with that.
Yeah, everybody's saying muy, muy,
Gringo.
muy. I'm a green. Go green. Isn't you taught me that? Is that true, or are you just like fucking pulling that out of your ham?
No. Like the whole reason. Well, gringo means actually green, like the Green Army. So the soldiers that used to wear, the U.S. soldiers used to wear green uniforms. So that was gringo, like get out.
So, guys, I didn't know this before Josh told me, and I haven't met one single person, Spanish, Latin, or American, that knows this fact, that has told me this or not been super perplexed and tell me, nah, that can't be true when I told it. So, gringo, which is the slang for white folks for a lot of Latin Americans, comes
For army soldiers.
Yeah, but that comes from army soldiers, but they use it for white people from America most of the time. Like, it's a gringo, right?
Yes.
Like, it's a white guy, you know? But
Pinche gringo.
but it has a lot to do with the American military and the fact that they're wearing green and that the Latin Americans want them to get the fuck out of there. So, yeah, so it comes from
This is what I was told. I don't know if it's truth.
no. Somebody else said in the chat that I knew that from my dad. Like, so this is
Dad knowledge.
my entire panty line is made in Taiwan, not Vietnam. What the fuck?
What?
Why would you say? Why would you say that in my chat? That's the dumbest.
What?
There's like an alien in the chat. I don't know what the fuck.
You missed a super chat, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Cat kitty. Todorak. If you could have 1 hour of honest conversation with anyone, dead or alive, who would you talk to? I probably thought about this, and this is not the time I remember. I don't know. Maybe Kafka. You know, the guy from coined the term Kafka-esque. He is very the Kafka guy. He is like, I love his nihilism and his like nothing fucking matters. It's like, who would you want to talk to? Nobody. I don't care. Leave me alone. Like,
I want to talk.
how do you want to be remembered? I don't.
Listen to the music. Make sure my kids get the residuals.
That's so it'd definitely be somebody who's that like fuck you, or I don't know, maybe there's somebody else who's like equally fuck you that would be interesting to talk to. That's like,
for me, it would be Anthony Bourdain. Not that anybody asked me.
Why
No,
Anthony
Bourdain?
Bourdain? Awesome. You think so?
He was awesome and dark, and he like, you know, he fucking, you know, he did things to himself, and like to me it's a very interesting thing. And I talked to him when he was younger, so I would want to spend another hour now after he's gone to see what the fuck was up. You know, it's a perplexing mind. He's traveled the world, saw culture through and through, still couldn't get beyond the dark.
How about this, bitches? If I could talk to anybody dead or alive, I would want to talk to Jesus.
Ooh.
Give me Jesus. Jesus. Give me.
He'll probably just commission a dubstep track and piss you off.
Dude, what if what if I didn't like him? What if he was like totally off the rocker, dude? What if he was just
And bro,
super
I talked to
unapproachable?
Jesus and not impressed.
Not impressed, bro. Like he is so over it, fucking hyped.
Not impressed.
I'm like, dude, you're dumb as a rock, bro. How the hell? And like, if anybody in this chat has IQ over 80, oh shit, that's actually pretty high for normal.
80's not high in the grand scheme of things.
Nah, but I'm just like fucking overestimating people all the time. So most people here that has like some went to school and paid attention and read some stuff in school, history books and stuff. If you know about the Romans, right? The Romans, they did some shit about Christianity that is, you can't take that shit back. I don't even know or care if Jesus was a real guy, and I do not care.
It's a great character.
Yeah, it's a great character, and there's, just like Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker, there is stuff you can take from those characters and live by, because those are good choices and good, ethics and morals. So whatever, Jesus is a good character, and there's some good stuff you can take from him, fictional or not. But definitely the Romans, once they saw that the people were more into Jesus than the shit that they wanted them to be into, they were like, oh, bro.
They took it over.
Yeah, either you join them or you lose. So basically, the Catholicism is Romans freaking out that the poor people in the street, not getting enough bread, by the way, because the fucking emperor is fucking...
Yeah,
Dude,
they were in decline.
They were in decline. They were like doing some shit with the bread. The people weren't getting enough bread and starving. So they were like, desperate, needed hope. And they were like looking to this character and like Jerusalem, Nazareth, and they freaked out. So they did some shit with that and really poster boyed the shit out of Jesus. You got to read your history if you're into that sort of stuff. And they poster boyed the shit out of him, and they made him into something that is way beyond what we would call the way. The way.
I mean, you see that in any modern cult of personality, the influencer side of things, politics. Like, this is charisma comes in all shapes and sizes, and you got to use it when you got it.
Yeah. No, it's like Tony Soprano said, like, it's so long ago it might as well been a movie, Okay, that was way out of context. I just watched way too much Sopranos. Just seeps into every conversation. They were talking about Columbus, the discoverer of America, and, okay, gee, fuck, screw it.
That was the fucking Vikings, bro. We corrected that shit.
Yeah, I know, okay, well.
And even that's wrong.
Yeah. And now, oh no, I need one more thing. And what's that going to be? It needs to be this one. I think I'm gonna go into my trusty retro sound font pack and find a string sound that is very high up there. Pad.
Don't be asking for no dubstep.
Who said that? Who said dubstep?
Our techno.
If you say dubstep in this chat, you're getting banned.
In the chat.
Yeah, they're getting banned.
Get him out of here.
Okay, Solina. So my dad was a weird character, but I remember from a very young age he was talking about the Solina synth. And for you all who don't know synthesizer history, that's what a Solina sounds like. And before they had Moogs commercially available and keyboards that would play these like sawtooths, they had Solina, and they had one sound. And it's one of those, like, your grandpa's organ. It says bass, mid, and high, or it says, like, bass, cello, and violin, and it's just the same sound, just octaves up. That's the sort of shit that was. So basically, Solina sounded like this. And when my dad heard that sound, he almost vomited, because he had a Solina in one of his bands in the 70s, and it was the worst. Sounds so trashy. But, there's something nice about it. My dad was a psychopath. I wouldn't fucking take anything he says for, as we say in Norwegian, for good fish. For some reason we say that. That sounds very peculiar to say. Okay, let's find the. Oh, okay, my camera is.
Could we put the word dubstep in the banned words in the chat, like swear words? Can we
Oh
add it?
yes.
That'd be funny as hell.
That'd be like people get banned, auto banned if they say
Yeah,
the
no,
word
no, no.
dubstep.
We would just like put stars on it. Like you can't say it. It just like shows up garbled.
We can. I have a button here called moderation activity. Restrictions is on. Community moderation. I don't know. That. By the way, he's just joking.
Yeah,
Josh is just joking. It's hard to tell with us sometimes, especially me, because I mean 90% of all the stuff.
Alex tell me I'm never gonna make like dubstep or rhythm or whatever, and then like fucking 2 days later he's got like a snippet or something.
Yeah.
Just
So
get used to it.
yeah, so a lot of people who don't know me, it's really difficult to get to know me. I don't even know myself, right? So
That's what these live streams are for, fam.
yeah.
It's about fucking time.
So it's really difficult to talk about yourself in third person without sounding pretentious. But here we go, me being pretentious,
Cool.
right?
We're cool with being
So
pretentious. You're an artist.
Yeah. Give me some license to be
A little bit.
crazy. So yeah, I'm hype. God damn, this camera's making all these clicky sounds. I think my camera just took off. I'm gonna switch cameras while I'm explaining this thing. So I'm very hyperbolous. If anybody knows what that means, that's really good for you. For those who don't know what that is. I exaggerate extremely, and I'm extremely sarcastic, and I don't really give a shit about most things.
I prefer Bald Cape's description. Savant
Yeah.
is like Bruce Lee, flows like water through things. That's fire.
Yeah, I'm extremely nonchalant about most things and hyper emotional about the dumbest shit that you wouldn't suspect or think about. Just protecting my peace, like I just love peace and tranquility and calmness and shit like that. It's my big pet peeve, if you want to call it. But with life and death and everything in between, I'm extremely hyperbolous and sarcastic and jokey about all that stuff. So I might say I hate dubstep and stuff. It is true, but it's also not true. The duality of man. It's also like amazing, but I do hate it though.
Especially when it's amazing.
Yeah, no, I think like what you got to realize is that the person you are today is not the same person you are tomorrow, and if you think you are, you're gonna live a very sad and short and boring life. You changing your opinion or having the right to change your mind about things is a human right, and waking up tomorrow and having a different point of view on something is a blessing. And being convinced wrong about something or learning something is the best thing that can happen. And I'm waiting for something to tell me that dubstep's amazing. It hasn't.
And that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually happened. I've seen you come in contact with dubstep and go like, whoa.
But all of these philosophies boil also down to something that's very close to me, and a lot of philosophers are in our throughout history have had a very similar thing. We talked earlier about this, like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I really like this, like, peaceful kind of, stoicism, Buddhist thing where nothing matters. Fucking don't bother me. Leave me alone. Don't listen to what I say, but also do listen to what I say. But listen, it doesn't.
Right.
Nothing really matters.
Nothing matters, but do it exactly as I say.
Yeah, but the universe is all outside of you and inside of you at the same time. Everything is everything, and nothing is everything, and everything is nothing. These are the fundamental facts of both quantum mechanics and philosophy and everything. And as soon as you start realizing that everything is nothing and nothing is everything, then you start to live a more like flow with the water instead of swimming upstream type shit. Don't expecting things to be good, expect them to be bad, and then be positively surprised. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's it called? Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. And then you won't live a life full of disappointment and be like, oh, but I wanna. You know, always think that it's gonna be shit. Then be always gonna be happy, because things aren't that bad, unless you're in a war-ridden place where some fucking idiots with guns are fucking shooting around you and you no say in that. Then life is
To
shit.
quote Assassin's Creed, nothing is real, everything is permitted, right? Like, how you do a thing, how do you know if how do you know how you're gonna feel about it? That's how I see it.
Yeah. And then
Enough
people,
headassery, let's get
yeah,
back to
but
the
yeah,
music.
but I love headassery. People in the chat aren't with it. They're just talking about dubstep, complextro, house, complexthon, complextro, and moombaton.
Yeah,
Uh,
Complextra Movathon is like that was a fucking fantastic era.
yeah,
But is it relevant right now?
and I'm the
Maybe the
philo-
Moombaton side.
Yeah, the philosopher in me is wondering if I'm the Philistine here for not talking about music, or if they are the Philistines for not talking about these philosophical things. And I think Philistine is more about art, so I guess I am the Philistine in this case. Disrespecting art by not joining the
Your
conversation
own
about it.
Philistine.
Yeah, no, fuck, I've called people Philistines so much. Philistine is my favorite word to use for people who don't get art. I think it in my head a lot. When I hear people talk or just hear people's opinion on music or art or whatever, I always think like Philistine. You know, that's a Philistine is was a people, and just like
Contrarian.
yeah, just like barbarians, like the word when you hear the word barbarian today, you go like, oh, savage. There's somebody ripping somebody apart and being all brutal. But barbarians were a people, and then their enemies, like over time, that word became a negative. And there's happened in North Africa, I think also. I don't remember what it was, but it's one of these words that we use as a negative. It's actually the name of a people. There was some Berbers or whatever they're called in
Badbaro.
yeah, in North Africa, whatever, in what's it called again? That country, just under Spain. It starts with M, I think.
Morocco?
Morocco, yeah. So they're like a fucking, I don't know. A buddy of mine who was really smart told me this a long time ago, but he was like, a long time ago there was some Berbers or whatever, and they were in war with their neighbor country or whatever, and their name for enemy was literally the name of the other person's race or country. So that would the name for enemy in that language is that other person's ethnicity. So that kind of like gets steeped into culture over like hundreds of years, and then you have a word. So Philistines is actually a people, and if I don't remember completely head ass wrong, it was around when Babylon was a thing, and and the Philistines was like a people, and I think they were
nation.
Yeah, nation, and I think they were massacred. I'm pretty sure, but in like I don't know 800 years later, 1,000 years later, whatever. I don't remember how long ago this is. I'm just making up shit, conjecture. But that word then became somebody who's hostile against the arts, meaning they don't understand it or want fart jokes instead of a story, or they want dubstep instead of classical music, stuff like this. So
Barbarians.
So, and also something I want to make clear now that I'm being pretentious here is that I'm making EDM in general. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm saying it anyway. EDM to me isn't the high art. It is a means to an end. It is something. It's Legos, but it definitely isn't a cathedral. It definitely isn't a masterpiece of something. And people who do believe that EDM is like, I don't know, it's, you got to boil down the term of modern culture and dancing in a club or party or even listening to it. Like, the amount of course you can create beauty out of like innocence and naivete, and a monkey can also write a script if you give it, like if you put like 100 monkeys in a room, they will create a sentence at some point.
It's called AI.
Yeah. But yeah, so I had a big issue with Savant in the long run back in the day because it like it wasn't what I wanted to do, because it wasn't good to me. Not just Savant, but the whole culture. Like I didn't like I was just having like I was hanging out with some people, and I got sucked into that culture, and it wasn't really who I am as a person. So, but I definitely understand it, and I definitely know how to do that stuff, and it's very comfortable. But
I think of genres as cultural paintbrushes,
yeah,
right? Or cultural paints. Like you use them when you're trying to convey something.
yeah.
Uh, and it's better to mix them
Yeah,
if you're trying to
but
tell a story.
but most EDM is not trying to convey anything other than look at
Then
listen.
dance.
Yeah,
Shut up, dance.
yeah,
Nothing wrong
exactly.
with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm trying to get to. Because we were talking about this head ass type of high art bullshit, right? And EDM ain't that, you know, like at any level. Anyway,
I don't know. I'm always gonna disagree with you on that one because, okay, so I'll open up like any amazing adagio that was written. Like fucking, let's go with the most classic, the adagio for strings, right? Beautiful fucking quartet music. Uh,
you mean it? You mean
and
Adagio? Do you mean the soundtrack for Platoon?
well, no.
Because that's where that like
I mean, it was in the soundtrack for Platoon. I
yeah
mean, fucking Tiesto remixed the shit out of it, right?
yeah
Like,
yeah yeah.
uh, but this type of music, written beauty, it's going to be very difficult to do something that feels like that because that was done then, and that was a moment in time in culture.
Hmm.
But you can use adagio, especially in the sample format, right here in EDM, as something that's going to carry a feeling or something. And when I think, not that, go ahead. I was going to bring up an idea, right?
Oh my god.
Like it's got, well, it's not a deal, but like if you're taking something that's like a classic, right?
Dude, people are saying,
Beautiful piece of music.
dude, you're
Wait,
breaking
wait,
up.
wait.
You're breaking up really badly, and people in the chat
Oh
are
my
like,
God.
"Your manager is AI, and that's glitching."
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, Josh is AI. That's why the
Yeah.
image isn't working today because my Wi-Fi is janky. So the image.
Well, the Wi-Fi dick, yeah, I'm here without power and on fucking 5G.
Oh, 5G. I got 3 where I
Not
live.
3G.
I live on an island in the forest. So no, not an island in the forest, but a forest on an island. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna try to get through this thing before I need a break soon. I need to go to
Yeah.
the
We gotta get to that music.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna sample these strings because I don't think I have the CPU to pull this off. Ah, know what, Doug? I know what I want here. And then we need some slapback on those. Yeah, kinda. No. And then we gotta record both of those separately. Separately. To 2 different channels. We're doing this. Giving it a little space. And then audio. Oh, stop. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? And then let that spin. Done. Oh! I recorded the wrong channel? What happened there? I did, because I'm a fucking head ass. There we go. Let's try again. Now they're just the... Actually, I don't need to record a string. I just needed the pads, because they're CPU heavy. So let's call that 70s pads 1, because that's all I care about. And then we're gonna... maybe should we record them in an octave above, just in case? Ooh! Woo! That's moody shit. Hey, let's do that. Record them in an octave above. Where did I even put them on? Oh, I didn't even put them on anything, so I didn't record shit. I just recorded the string. That was the opposite of what I wanted. Okay, so I gotta record everything again. So we'll record this twice, and then we'll make it an octave above, get both in one take. But we need a little space. There we go. I can't record vocals today. My kid is sleeping right next to me, so I can't be too loud.
Yeah, vocal stream would probably have to be another line.
Yeah, I need to buy a house.
Altogether.
I'm saving up for a house. I'm saving up for a house so I can get a studio.
Oh, super chat.
Josh is like, give him a house. Super chat, come on.
Oh, super chat.
Pull out those wallets. Get Alex a house. Okay, there we go.
You're about to get out in August for sure, bro. Back to the US and it's full.
Yeah. Okay, I got the pads. So that was everything on. We're gonna be selective. Kind of nice. And then yeah, I'm not so sure about this bass line right now. Also, what I usually do when I do, because I like to compose it in blocks like this where everything is in one MIDI sequence or pattern, and I usually just do a split if I need to like do something different, and then oh, there we go, house on private on island fund. Thank you, River Rat. Appreciate that. It would be on this island, but it's I don't know if it's private island. It's if I became mayor, maybe I could switch up some things here. So I'm gonna do a swing on everything now because now it's turning into a swing song, so that means we gotta swing everything. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. This is also like a lot of things I really like doing manually. Oh, that one. Oof. That sounds really smooth
It does.
for an Oscillator 3 in FL Studio. So, okay, so the snare has a lot of bass in it, so there's some phase issues happening when the snare hits. And to be really, I don't know, that's going to take CPU, but I really wanted to up the, is it called a DPI? It's called PPQ. Oh my god, PPQ. That's not, we don't say that word in this house. It's a cutie PP. So, okay, so let's see. We got 148-ish. And then the kick. Let's see what we get, what we're dealing with. It shouldn't. But yeah, there is some. So we'd have to choose. So a lot of sounds that are arguing a lot here, so we're going to try to do something about this. This could have been more interesting, I feel. Let's try to actually do something more interesting. Oh, this is way too swingy. Jesus. Actually, I kind of want that to be pretty similar. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. I think I need another fucking plugin right now. Okay, we're gonna cheat a little bit and use something retro sounding. Okay. swing is a little bit like. Maybe they should all be on this. Keep this vanilla. Oh, sorry guys. Making it ugly. Oh. Shizrachi? Gotta spend more time reading these people's names than the message. Just wanted to stop by and say thanks for all your work. No, thank you,
Shizurashi, bro.
Shizurashi, but my natural instinct is to say Shizurachi? Kukuracha?
For shizzy.
Oh.
Shiz.
Oh, Shizurachi. Yeah, forget it. Tongue twist. Yeah, okay. Stop
That's
it.
part of the fun of the super chats is getting you to pronounce shit.
Fuck off.
Did you see login completes in the chat?
What?
Login completes in the chat, and they called you morphine, bro.
Bruh. Might as well call me Four Eyes. Or in Norwegian we call it oh my god, that does not translate. Whatever.
You know what?
Hmm?
That Section Z chat, I should probably have it with that login complete guy.
Yes. Maybe. Oh, I gotta record those pads again. Or did we have... Oh, I've changed some things on the pad, so I gotta record them again anyway. Let's record them again. Everybody, stay with me. Record. And this...
Kenny Benzo, you're not lying, bro.
I don't hear what you're saying. How you doing?
Oh, Kenny Benzo said that Josh is high on cotton candy mountain.
Oh, lordy lord. Yeah, he would know. I mean, Kenny Benzo would know. Or maybe he wouldn't. He was kind of a Philistine with the good stuff. I think it was just bottom of the
The
barrel.
shittier the drugs, the better.
Yeah.
Guy. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Got the pads. And then we can get rid of the pads. And then get rid of this. And just keep that. And then 28 is the old one. And what I do with old things that I kind of don't want, I'm scared to delete, I just put it on a silent channel like this. And then I'll do this. And I'm too lazy to fucking record this in an octave above. So what I'm going to do is just... Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, Lord. Actually, fucking beggars can't be choosers. Let's just do that. And cut the... And drown... Yeah, nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Okay. Actually, what happens if we...
They're gonna know.
They're not gonna know. Actually. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, I forgot to delete a bunch of stuff. Oh, that little trinkle. It really does a lot for the atmosphere in the song, so we've got to keep it there. Oh, it's because everything's on there now, okay. And then it's not gonna do anything there like this. It's gonna maybe... And then we're gonna, you know, the thing. Are the hi-hats too on this fucking channel? Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? Everything's on that channel. There we go. Don't know what I'm doing. And now I need to go into my... God damn it, I used Serum 1 so much. I don't think you could resell it. It's beyond the what's it called, warranty. God damn, I use that shit a lot. Okay, now we kind of want to make something a little bit more banger. Okay. There it is. Okay. Can I just... there's a organ, I think it's Italian, from the 60s or something called a farfisa. Sounds like that almost. It's a little bit more... Yeah, there you go. But I kind of like that. Maybe, maybe not. This is the time where you pull out the licks. Where is it? Oh, that's so out of tune. Is it even plugged in?
I knew guitar was gonna make it into this, bro.
Okay. Hit here. There's no sound. Oh, out of tune. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. No. If I had more time. If it was earlier in the day and fuck it, I'll just use a fake guitar. Who cares? This is about
so well. It's going so well.
Yeah, but I don't have my sound card is too late. The latency is too great with the stream and all that. So it's okay. Let's see, fretted. This is some cheap ass sounding guitar, but it's gonna be okay. Muted.
Just lay it down and switch it over later.
Later. I'm never gonna touch this song ever again. Promise you. This is it. This is it. I'm never touching this again. I'm never moving this, my friend, until the end. Okay, let's make a fake lick. Oh, that sounded terrible. Lick is a terrible word. Okay, now we gotta humanize this a little bit.
All right, you found the lyrics for it. This is it. Never gonna touch this shit again.
Yeah, there you go. This is it. I'm never touching this again. Actually, it kind of
Yo,
works.
and it's about a person that went party way too hard.
Well, you okay? Let's not find the meaning until it's written. Like let's write some cheese and then we'll twist it into like the purpose. Okay. Let's. This is it. No, this is it. This is it. This is it. I'm never touching this again. I never knew enough, my friend. Oh yeah. Never knew enough. No, da 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 da. Ooh ooh doo doo boo doo boo boo boo. Fucking, I hear fucking, as soon as I'm making some sort of disco thing, I hear just like brass section on absolutely everything. Fucking cheesy fucking yacht rock. Okay, maybe I'll just put that in real quick. So I'm gonna rough it out, and I'm not gonna split the instruments. They're all gonna play in unison, even though it would sound better if I split them. Dun dun da 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 da. Okay, let's see if this is correct. Oh, okay, almost. More syncopation. And here is the trick. This is the trick. And then it just keeps moving and copying and moving and copying. Oh, we already got that one.
So fast.
I'm autistic, guys. Chill. Let me live.
The autism flow.
Whoop! See, it's not that good to be fast. Okay, so all this stuff is just bullshit. I don't know what I'm doing with any of those stabs. It just came to my head. I just had to do it. As soon as I start singing,
Abs required.
soul vocals would ruin this whole stream. Yeah, yo, bro, you and your fucking panties from Vietnam, take it easy. Let people live. Never touching this again, never touching this again, never touching this again. Okay. But yeah, this is just oh, the guitars. What happened to the guitar? I was starting on the guitars, but didn't they're gonna be dope. And then it's a little flat. I do know this. It's called cheap guitar for a reason. So how can I hide this as much as possible? Okay, it is in a mix with other things. It doesn't. It's not going to be Nile Rodgers doing like crazy shit. So. I don't know if this is gonna do my CPU.
It's gonna do it in?
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, not until you try.
That's gonna do it in. Actually, it doesn't sound that great either, so screw it. We're gonna do something else. Let's try this.
Never settle, bro.
No. Swing, I think. I'm gonna work on this pattern though. Maybe if I can I add yes. That's gonna help a lot. Oh no, maybe it's not gonna help at all. A little bit, if we do it on these. Duplicate this, copy it, limit it to flatten it out, take away all these double notes, put it up. It's a C, so that needs to be a G. We're going to strum it. Maybe an octave below. The bass, I love it, but I'm so paranoid of the stereo. I know it's not a big deal, but I cannot live until it's a little bit more mono. Is there something I should do with this? I use this soft vacuum a lot, and I apologize. I could have just
signature vacuum.
Yeah, I could just use a volume knob, but instead I put distortion on everything. Woo! Okay, so that boom, 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 it needs to be a little bit more. Something like that. And then I'm gonna take off this and put a slide on it.
It's gonna sound sexy as fuck, that's why, bro.
Okay, this must sound like that. Okay.
So much slapping.
Ooh! What if we do this? Almost. There's a lot of release on this. Maybe that's part of the charm. Okay. No. Nope. The Slimy, yo Savant, I've been listening to you for more than 10 years and I never tire of it. I loved the Ascent game too. Too bad I couldn't come to Bordeaux, but I'm making you a little present here. Okay. Thank you. Are you French? Or do you live in France? Because
Yeah, where in France are you?
yeah, because we might play there again.
Oh, we're for sure gonna fucking play there.
Play it again. Play it again. Rewind. Yeah, no, so we're gonna come back to Bordeaux for sure. We're definitely gonna play in Paris and hopefully, you know, all the big ones, Lyon, Montpellier, and Toulouse, and you know, all the good spots. Okay. Okay, we need to work on these horns. Love it. More distortion. Oh, we're doing, okay. Compression? I don't think so. Twang, that's what I'm looking for. This is God's gift to brass. It's twang. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Some sort of just multi-band distortion or saturation. It gets instantly 70s-ified with those microphones being hot. It's a little bit too much twang. Let's see what we got. Kind of want some. I know this is convolution reverb, but I kind of want some spring reverb for some reason. Okay, so let's try to put some spring on it. Also an octave, maybe? Also, that's not a bad idea. Mono usually helps these fucking glossy plugins sometimes get in there back to the roots. Oh my god. I don't know. Does anybody like get? No. We're not using Raum for brass. No fucking way. That's only for electronic for me.
Sounds like you've tried it before.
That sounds wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna work a little bit more on these babies. See what we can do.
Yeah, the
Power's
power's back.
back? Okay. Let me know when you're up and running. Maybe we could say goodbye on the cam.
Oh, I mean, you don't got the CPU for that, bro.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna stay vocal only until the super chat makes that shit possible, bro.
Okay. Oh, I gotta fix my... There's so much reverb, I can't. Oh, now I did that again. That was a bad idea. Okay, so ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, Castor. Castor from Norway is sending me Swedish money for some reason. House fund. Also, please more close range singing on the mic for the chat. Oh, thank you, Adrian. Appreciate that. Oh, how about I do? This is probably what I should be doing. Manual, and then automate that shit like a whammy pedal. Here we go.
You know that was Castor, right?
Yeah, I know. I said hi to him.
Oh, okay.
Let's just try something steady. It's drowning. There we go. Just getting those accents on the wah-wah pedal in there. Also, there's something about me that says that the drums need to be like more like this. Oh, like it did on the second one, but all the time. But like softer. And then ghost notes? No, it's not that sort of track. Maybe if I took away the... No. Duber Dauber, last time you sent a super chat too, I think. I was very fun. It's such a pleasure watching you work your magic. Your flow is so really fast and precise. As far as producing music, is there anything that's still difficult for you? The outside. No, let me. The outside stuff. The outside stuff is difficult. The stuff that is not music is the stuff that's the most challenging for the music to exist. With production, it's a very big question. Like, do you mean like actually just like being happy with something, or trying to like, I don't like, it's such a big question. But yes, there is definitely stuff that's hard, and that's why it takes a little longer for me to finish up tracks. I definitely think engineering is something that I don't feel is very fun to do. So it really takes out a lot of the juice, and it makes me kind of like drag my feet a lot. But I do tend to get my arms around it, but sometimes I don't. There are some releases in the newer time where I'm like, a few weeks later, I wish I had more time, or I release a different version. And you know, hindsight is key to engineering for me. But yeah, thank you, dude. Sorry, Josh. What were you saying?
No, I lost the thread already because I'm wondering if the Flume that's in the chat is the real Flume, Flume fan.
Nah, I don't think it's. Of course, it's fucking Skeletor, dude. It's got a fucking profile picture of Skeletor from He-Man.
I mean, bro, it's a meme. That's the one where he gives you advice that's like, you know, taking advantage of somebody and then you walk away.
I definitely don't think that's Flume. I definitely think that's
All right, we'll let him answer.
I think Flume has a different profile picture on his YouTube. I'm not even gonna, give that time. I don't think that's real Flume.
You're judging him by his
Fucking
PSP,
Flume
bro.
doesn't give a shit about me. What the fuck? Why the
Man,
fuck
I
would
say otherwise, bro.
why
There's
would
no way.
why would Flume give a shit about my stuff? Have you heard his music? Like, he is on a different planet.
Yeah, I love fucking Flume. I
Oh.
think you guys would make a great
No,
collaboration.
he's amazing, but I don't think he fucks with me at all. Most people don't. Oh, did you just hang up? Or you just beep beep on
I
me?
didn't hang up.
Okay, you got the beep beep.
And
And
he's literally a Flume fan.
me?
Probably enjoying this chat.
Who's a Flume fan?
The Flume guy in the chat.
Oh, of course he's a Flume fan. That's like fucking. He had a Travis Scott as his profile picture, and his name was Travis. I wouldn't assume he was Travis Scott. So I did a major decision here, and it's I took away the kick on the 4/4 and made it into like a step pattern, so that I don't have to do anything. I didn't really, but now I don't have to take away emphasis on the snare. Okay, so let's do a quick little review here before I wrap up, because I don't like my juice is not juicing. Or I could take a break and then I want to show you guys some stuff before we hang up. Let me save this under. Is it tutorials? I'm supposed to
Not
call
gonna
it.
touch this.
Not
Don't touch
gonna
this part too.
touch this shit again. Da 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 da. So I'll just remember the lyrics. Is this the video I'm uploading? What do you mean? All these streams are getting like they're on YouTube after they're done.
They're live. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They're live, but they get recorded and uploaded to YouTube automatically. Okay, I just want to listen quick to this, and then I'm gonna shut it off. There's some sidechaining that needs to happen here before I can enjoy it. Oh, I'm supposed to turn off that? Now I'm a little lost in my own juice. I got my juices loose. Oh, that's why it wasn't on a mixer channel. I'm so sorry, guys. There we go. I just felt the energy was like not. There we go. And we don't have anything on the master yet, and it sounds fucking punchy as hell. So, when that is the case, you don't want to be like, oh, I gotta be safe and put all these fucking things on. Do very minimal things just to make sure that things are good. Like, classic dynamic below, I'd say below 40, but, 30-ish. Really depends on where your fundamental is. Like, I would cut... when you're at the festival and you're behind like the stage and you hear like the buzzing and the campers and shit? Like, I'm not a big fan of that shit, so that's kind of what I don't want to hear that at home. Like, so I'm trying to like cut those things. And then of course limiter and stuff, but I really wish we would get away from this like loudness stuff. Now Spotify just made that shit irrelevant anyway. But definitely like, oh, there we go. So I cannot use fancy plugins. Okay. That was amazing. It was just a little bit... Something was off. It's just something is off. It's such a small thing. It's just like the guitars, how they're like relating to things. The reverb is a little too strong on this goddamn mother jammer. And... If I was to put vocals on this, I would definitely want to focus on imaging, which means where on the stage of your headphones or speakers are the instruments standing. And I would try to not put everything in the middle that are supposed to just be underlicks and B melody stuff. I would try to like put things a little bit L, a little bit R. Boom. Is it gonna be like that? Okay. Something like that, yeah. I think if it had like a fucking... I don't think Dua Lipa would be the right person for this, but you know, that's sort of like TikTok, Instagram Reels. Well, there's so many new ones that, you know, have like such a niche fan base, but they could get viral, but nobody knows their name, but you recognize their voice. You know, those people. That's the sort of song this would fit for. Like that, you know, that, oh, that's that voice of that song that you heard so many times that you're so annoyed by it, but and they're touring.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good, but you're annoyed when you hear it. That sort of viral shit, you know. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of disco and funk, and that's also why I'm super into French touch, which is a very cool French thing where they interpolate disco and 80s and 70s stuff in their modern way. So, okay, so I want to listen to some. We listened to Remember, my Big Bang K-pop reject. There was something else too that I was working on. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, that I was just like, wow. Also in my sound design folder, it's like MP5, French drums, Nexus drums, bass sci-fi gear, creepy bass. So MP5 is a machine gun, and I've been working on sound design for video games and stuff like that. So I really want to like get it. Oh, that sounds pretty good actually. Like make a realistic sounding weapon firing with synthesis and stuff. So using stuff like this and that. I think that's really cool. Anyway, hobbies. I was gonna go into here. Garage. Why they didn't call a garage is beyond me.
Yeah, I'm still confused by that.
Yeah.
We don't call them gars. Duber Dauber again, $10, thank you. Sorry, I meant difficult as in you're already a master at producing, but some things remain tricky or difficult, and you dread doing them. I don't understand.
because I don't have that feeling.
I mean,
I'm trying to
yeah, basically,
find something
you're
that
good at
I
everything already.
not every
So is
like
everything
listen.
hard?
Okay, so
So that's what he's
sound.
looking for. What you're not.
Sound is subjective, but Rob Swire is gonna be like, that sucks, dude, or mate, as he would probably say, um, and that's okay. But me personally, I don't have any struggles if I open up a sound design project or I want to produce. Maybe drums sometimes is because I tend to do them last sometimes, and that can be a little tricky because then I haven't left any room for them in the song, and then I have to redo the drums a lot of the time at the end, because I focus so much on the synths and the sounds that the drums sometimes become like a second fiddle, which is terrible when you're making EDM. So. Yeah, there's a sound goodizer on a Vital plugin here. That is correct. Let's take a look at what this is. This is something I made a few days ago or today. I don't remember. Holy moly! Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I should render this out first because I'm pretty sure the CPU is gonna just glitch and it's gonna be terrible for everybody. So
The stream's cutting half your power, bro.
yeah, so let me just to render this out, and then we'll listen to it together in Winamp. We can look at the project file in the background just so we have something to look at. Let's organize these. Should didn't I render it here? Karash. It should pop up here, even though it's. I hate when that happens. I rendered it in a wrong folder, maybe. Oh God.
Folders suck, bro. Just put everything in the same place.
Lifeboat.
Search mode.
Did I put it? Where did I put it? Live music? Oh, that happens a lot. Yes, I put it in little live music because it starts with L, and I'm a creature of habit. So, there you go. People are on it. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm just gonna cut this out and put it into Lifeboat and put it in there.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the garage stuff because I have a feature with Nika D that we're working on, and I just have to find the right headspace to finish off the track we're working on. And I kind of want it to be really good, so I'm practicing the garage neo-futuristic shit a little bit. Really like that melody, it's cute. Ooze. There was another one too I was working on. Ooze. Ooze. What was that? Was that
This is
terrible?
fire, bro.
There's a Nexus. Let's see what it is. Lo-Fi Panda. Let's see what's going on in here. French horns, staccato. So much random serum and some more Nexus. Wave Station, D50, serum. Oh lord. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Movie. Okay, I used the strings. So serum is, it is what it is. But it does have some very neat general MIDI sounds. Like if I just want some simple movie strings or like background strings like this. It takes so much less CPU to do that, and then to use all my fancy goddamn orchestral plugins, especially on an EDM track, which I don't even know what this is, but we'll see.
Sounds pretty easy.
Oh, no mixer channels. One mixer channel. Yeah, I'd say 80% of mixing is just sound selection. Having good sounds that match together is you save so much time mixing. Okay, let's skip that intro part. See what happens out here. Oh, the song actually starts here. I haven't gotten time to arrange it. Here's what the song actually starts like. It was just a nice melody, and I liked it. So it got stuck. It got stuck in my brain. So I wanted to make some more. Yeah. So in April, I made 1, 2, 3, or worked on. There's some of these are duplicates, so there's not a lot, but I haven't worked a lot apparently compared to other months. Yeah, March. Oh lordy lord, compared to March, April was pretty lacking. February was okay. January. Oh, January was crazy. And then December was really little. I guess it's because of Christmas and stuff. And then, or I might have been working in a different folder with other music, some other place. But I'm talking about Savant stuff specifically. And then in November, it wasn't a lot. October. This is around the release of the first 2 EPs. October's okay. September, not so okay. August, non-existent. July, non-existent. June, oh fuck. What the hell was I doing back then? Oh, I moved things into other folders. Oh, okay, that's why it was missing. I've been cleaning up folders. Oh, okay, so it's not sus. It's not so suspicious. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for. Can I see myself? Yeah. Thank you for showing up to the stream today.
That's cool.
We'll do another one next week, hopefully, if everything's okay. And tune in. Tune into the stream. It's gonna be really fun. Yeah. I wasn't so grumpy today. I think I was more grumpy.
I mean, just a little bit. I mean,
I-
you called us all low IQ for a little bit.
Oh,
Well, you know,
God.
at the end of the day, you know, sometimes we need to be challenged.
Oh my God. Okay, we have some goodbye music. I've been recording some 80s metal tracks for undisclosed reasons. We'll just we'll listen to those, I guess.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Because I've been watching a lot of like 80s movies, and the soundtrack was like, oh damn, Megadeth, oh damn, fucking Scorpions, oh damn, this and that, you know. Aerosmith, oh my God, Metallica. So I've been like super into like that 80s stuff lately. So just gonna. I watched the Last Action Hero with Arnold a few days ago, and I got bitten by the 80s metal bug. Okay, so yeah, do this. I'm gonna go have a smoky, and I'll come back and say goodbye to everybody. So listen to these bangers.
Just so look at that, bro. I can hear the vocalist out there and everything. The guy let's go. I'm sure he'll see it with his back. But I'm here for cover. bonus, man. Kind of dead. Fine. Get off of my corner, punk. Punk.
My microphone was off. I'm so sorry. I was doing my best Dave Mustaine impression. Let me do it again, so it wasn't wasted. I smell a rat.
Tell because I hear you through the mic over here.
I smell a rat. I smell a rat. I smell a rat. Yeah. Come into my house and burn it down. Burn it down. I smell a rat. Yeah. That was a terrible Dave Mustaine. It was better when the mic was off. I promise you. Yeah, so was there anything fun here?
I'm just curious why it says theme. We'll figure that out soon.
It sounds fun to me. Sounds like themes to me. Either put on these glasses or start eating that trash can. Is that from They Live? That feels like a They Live thing. Because the glasses, you see the whatever. Okay, thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I appreciate hanging out. This is the wrong. It should be stretch. There you go. Oh, it should not be stretch. Oh, dumbass. It should be fit. Oh, it shouldn't be fit either. But yeah, fit with white background. Oh, okay, maybe. Maybe not either that. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, I'm such a mess. Let me fix this. It's fill. There we go. Fill my Kraken. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm clicking the button. Take care, guys.
Later, bye.
Later. Bye. Yeah. Oh, the camera lasted. That's good. Maybe we're quitting early.